thoughts are still with thee. Although I'm in a foreign land, far across the deep blue sea, I long to stand outside your door and to watch the sun go down, and to hear the church bells towering o'er my native Brosna town. By the old wood road I long to stroll, with sedges tall and green. By Lincoln's gate I would debate with some handsome fair colleen. I'd take a stroll to Guinea's Bridge on a Sunday afternoon, where 'tis often I danced the polka set to a fiddler's lively tune. Clark's lofty hills I long to stand once more, and view from Shan and airport to the town of Sweet Rathmore, back to the peaks of Cuddy's Race, Killarglin and Cologne, from Castlemaine to Coolnagrain and home by Brosna town. And now conclude and say God bless to mother and Ireland too. I never forget when I should sail across the ocean blue, but soon I will return again, and good times we will put down. In the cottage home by the old wood road, 20 miles from Brosna town. In the cottage home by the old wood road, 20 miles from Brosna town.
Get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure in whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. And let the true nature's child. We were born to be wild. and change had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said,